begin the recording. And then I'll try and show off the bullshit tier pack for the good twins. Here's the Grand Christmas. So here's Nivelle, as usual. We received a message from President Hendricks that they will not allow us to avoid our summons to court. I don't think he can keep control of Congress for too long, but what do you recommend we do? And then, Altair, they might be trying to make us act from that faked video, but Congress no longer matters. Make up some excuse and refuse. Yes, sir. We have a reply from Grey. He said he's already begun his work. Works fast. Since you went there, we were able to record Zezinen's plot unravelling right before his eyes. If he sees that faked video, he'll make his way here to find out what really happened. Is Grey suspicious, given your past? He doubts me, certainly. He was in one of those pitiful gangs of nomads, after all. Pitiful. You could certainly say that. I was once like that, and I'm very thankful to you. And Zezinen? I do owe him a favour. After all, he was the one who saved my life, but I was just a tool to him. Really, that's the reason Grey was able to become a pipe of information for us, and now that Sir Zezinen's plots have become exposed, there's no need for us to intervene further. That's right. Now we can focus on the Barrel, the Ruiner, and the Steel Dragons. One of these things is not like the others. Grand Marshal Gaspar Gillen has rescinded our warrant for their arrest. That means he's ready to fight back. He's trying to use the Steel Dragons to keep us in check, but he can't send the Federation army directly after us. He wants to use the Gaia Sabres for his own purposes as much as he can. If that wasn't the case, he would have opposed our formation more fervently. When the guests attacked, he wasn't giving us credit for stopping it. Yet, if he'd caught the Steel Dragons much earlier, he probably would have handed them to us. There's a good translator's note for that. Just tenses are all weird because Japan only has past and not past as tenses. And then, that's what a military man would do. He's protecting his position using the he's protecting his position using the Gaia Sabres as much as he can and letting the Steel Dragon slow us down. He's certainly skilled at his job, but he's doing exactly what I thought he'd be doing. All that's left is timing. Send out Alpha. Then here's Igretta. I don't understand that order, Papa. And here's Eaglet Fef. Back at it again, still not dead despite being a huge shit. It's for Altair's plan. Just do it. Why are you so content to work for that man? I told you before, it's for my larger objectives. I lost everything at the Earth Cradle, even my life, but when I met Altair I saw a way to rise even higher. My plan is coming to fruition thanks to his help. That's the reason I was able to save you after you were destroyed by Mittal's mistakes. So it's all thanks to Altair, but the one thing I can't really get over is that reject. Why did that degraded copy wake up and escape? How was he able to stop our pursuit? And why does he have powers that I, the originator, do not? If you follow my orders, you'll get closer to understanding. And then Nigretta, maybe he knows the truth about what Papa and Altair are planning. The originator. So, big hints there on that one. And here we are at Titi Island. Here's Tsuku. Speaking of which, where's Lyun? Did you have her come with you when we came here? She's with Zenny and Pressia keeping watch over Langland. I made a pretty big fuss about wanting to come with me though. I'm sure Zash is making his moves right now. Yeah, Zash is doing the cool approach. Well, good for him. Oh, man, you're no fun. Poor Masaki, poor Mio. Trying to play with fucking Masaki as the straight guy. Here's you say, whoo, that was awesome. Yeah. What's up? Carla showed us around the secret underground base. I was surprised how many secrets were hidden down there. Yeah, it's a lot like the BF base. There's a hidden cave with an underwater dock, a hidden catapult, an elevator that fits even super robots. Is there a pole to slide down and a cave filled with bats? Fucking Mio. And then, no secret awesome cars or butlers either. We saw a hidden passage to the surface though, just as a transport ship was coming in. Transport ship? Have the double X parts come in? The double cross? No, I heard it was the supplies and the like. But seriously, when did they have time to fit all that stuff to this base? Seems like it was a secret base constructed for the DC under the orders of Professor Zian Zoldark, the other way around. After the DC wars, construction stopped, so Ratzel took over and finished building everything. Huh. And then, you needed to see me? And here's that transport ship that came by. Did my father arrange that? What makes you think that? Well, because along with the rest of the supplies, there was the makeup, perfume, and vitamins I always use. They're not common, and no one else really knows that I like them. Well, I'm not saying anything. I see. Fucking Aqua's dad, as clueless as she is. By the way, Lieutenant, I heard you're going to continue to fight? Yes, sir. I'm able to use the remaining TE absorber by myself. The way things are right now, I can't just stay depressed. I'm going to fight for Hugo's sake as well. And then internally. And then I can find out what Miss Mite is really after. I understand, but make sure you come back alive. Plenty of people care about you, you know. Yes, sir. And now, just finished installing the tronium into the Ash. Took less time than I expected. I have the best staff in the world, so of course it did. Well, I have to help with the adjustments to Jinrai, so if you'll excuse me. Off Mr. Gygax goes. So Dr. Clifford was helping as well. Doctor. Yeah, they don't call him Clifford Hakase or Cliff Hakase, they call him Doctor, like Doctor. Hugo looks like this guy. Hugo looks like Gohan. He's just a weird off-brand Goku. But yeah, he helped us with a lot. I figured he only cared about his own units, but I was wrong. Reminds me of Professor Radon back in the day. What was that? Nothing. Anyway, we should have the Mark X's black hole engine arrive here any minute now. But before that, I want some maneuverability data on the tronium engine to make it easier to pilot. Understood. Rai, Mai, you should go with him and teach him how to control the tronium engine's output. Roger. Got it. Just for safety's sake, Raoul, Ryoto, Ryo, and Ariel go with him. Alright. By the way, Professor Omiya, have you thought about the name for the Mark X yet? Yep, I've already put it into the Ash's computer, so you just have to wait until it's finally complete before you find out. It's gonna make quite a few people groan. Yeah, she says it's gonna bring out the tongue biters. Because its name is difficult to say in Japanese. Roger. Huh? Best name Kirk and I could come up with. But in any case, be careful. Roger. And then if the Ash becomes more powerful, then You shouldn't focus too hard on remembering your past. Why do you? I don't remember my past either, and I know it's only painful memories I've lost. Getting your memories back isn't necessarily a good thing. I don't know what happened to you, but there are things that are better not to know. So, if you're obsessed with it... Okay, I'll remember that. Thanks, Mai. Mai. Literally the Empress of Space for that, like, 6 months. And then here's Rai. Okay, this should be a good spot. Understood. I'm beginning the data recording. Mizuho, start the preparations. Okay. Engine output gauge and parameters are on the monitor. Change it to the tronium engine now. Plasma generator inactive. E-clutch on. First, start at quarter drive, then try to get the hang of controlling the energy lines. Roger. Tronium engine, start. EF wheel, connected. Wing. Startup confirmed. Operation normal, condition green. Next for half drive. When the lines reach their peaks, you have to open up on the throttle. If you let the power dip too low, the engine can stop working. So, you're saying because the output's unstable, there's a limit to how much I can adjust it? That's the problem with the tronium engine. If you increase the output but your line's still too low, you won't be able to attack even if you want to. Then you have to rely on luck sometimes. More than you used to, at least. You have to pay attention to the lines while fighting. Sounds hard. If there's a full-time operator, it's not so bad. When I'm part of SRX, I focus more on monitoring the output than when I'm in the R2. When you're at full drive, the lines tend not to be so unstable. So it's at most stable when the output is high? Yep, the advantage of the tronium engine, but if you stay at full drive or overdrive for too long, there's a pretty good chance it'll overheat or you lose control. Puts a lot of strain on the machine too, so be careful. What's with that? It's the Excellence Rescue! It's a big ambulance! And then, well, I'll explain more in a bit. I understand. And then Ryoto, when you're using the T-Link system and the tronium engine at the same time, if the pilot's link level is high, not only the engine's output more stable, but it rises as well. That's right, with Ryusei, Captain I and Mai slacking powers combining, the SRX is able to output more than even overdrive. Of course, it's a double-edged sword. A sword that cuts in two ways. T-Link system and the tronium engine have a multiplicative effect then? From what I've experienced, it seems that way, but we don't know the details that well at this point. One explanation could be that the tronium reacts to the pilot's mental state and... Wink, 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 wink. And then hits a Federation soldier. Mayday, mayday, mayday! This is T-303. We're under attack from an unknown force. SOS. Coordinates... Raoul, we're picking up an emergency call. T-303? That's... the transport ship carrying the Mark X parts. It's coming. From somewhere close. My contact Rusei. We're going. Got it. Ing, you go back. We can't have anything happen to your mech before it's finished. No, I'm going with you. If we lose the transport ship, it won't matter if this mech is safe or not. Okay, but don't use the tronium engine. Roger. Right, we've been cleared to go. Right, let's move. Whoosh. Then we have scenario 45, the thrice-felled raven, or the raven is killed thrice. Federation soldier, dang it, I'm ejecting! And then, Professor Hamill, we're all that's left. Just a little further, we're almost to the raven's nest. Professor, you must escape. Can't leave the Mark X parts, they're what we're pinning our hopes on. Model X. There's no Federation facilities in the area. They're... Blink, 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 blink. This reading, it's them. Wink, and someone got to sit in the sea. It's a guy Saber's mech. Greta. You finally showed up. I'm so happy, Ing. Egret, Ing. Egret? Egret? That means Ing's a... The trader himself doesn't know, but he's the 22nd machinery child. I was... Yeah, machinery children? You were made by my papa, Egret Fef, as one of the kings of the New World. I was... created? That's right. Originally you were one of my subordinates in the Alpha Sabers. You didn't have a self. What's that supposed to mean? All of the machinery children, except for I, the originator, have no self and do not speak. And there they are. They look human, but they're just tools for controlling the machines. Answers and Thurisaz had problems with their personalities, at least before you killed them. This way it's easy to control my brothers. Then why do I have a self? Who knows? We don't really know why you ran away from the Grand Christmas. What? Seems like even Papa didn't expect it. Well, I'm sure you don't really remember either. And so Egret Fifth is still alive. He's working with the Gaia Sabers. Ing, you really did well for a single defective unit, but there was something I don't like about you. What? Your psychic abilities. A copy of me having an ability I don't have. It doesn't sit well with me, so I'll erase your existence from this world. That's why you want to kill me? I don't know why I have those powers either. Oh, we don't need to know why. You're gonna die. No, I'm gonna find this theft person who made me and ask him directly. You think you can make it to him? Let's find out. Ing! It's not where I'm from that matters, it's what I've done. Even if I am one of the machinery children, the proof that I'm not like Greta and his brothers is in my actions. I agree. Roll, go straight for the transport ship. Got it. I should guard them then? Yep, we'll hold off the enemies. Keep them off the transport ship until it gets here. Whoosh! Ing! I'll draw a Greta here. It's too dangerous for you to do that alone. Greta's after me. I can keep him occupied. Then I can provide cover. No, you focus on the transport ship. Ing! You... I don't plan on dying, my... Just found the first clue to my memories of my past. But even if you get your memories back, I want an answer. That's what I'm living for right now. Understood. We'll leave Greta to you. Right! We have the advantage here. If he can pull the fire away from the transport ship, then he should. But, Ing, if you and the Ash fall here, the Ravens will never fly again. Don't forget that. Why are you telling me? I have a history with the Hookabines. The machine I exchanged my left arm for. I don't want to see its descendants wiped out. That's right. Rydis was the Huckabine One's test pilot. Whoosh! I'm the one fighting, Ing. You go take care of the rest of them. He's between me and my answers. I'll get through this. Could have guessed he's one of the machine children by his weird hair colour. I mean... But he doesn't look anything like Arado, though. And loads of people got weird hair colour. Have you not seen them? You can't believe he's a Rado, but fucking refined into perfection. Refined to perfection, and then somehow got psychic powers. So good. Don't give anything extra clothes. He's got his outfit. He wears a different outfit to the others because he wears a Balmar outfit, which is really weird. That Valeda never mentions that he's wearing like a classic Balmar outfit. Yeah, the Excellence Rescue. It's piloted by Raul, Fiona, Dispenes, and then Raji and Kizuho in there, whatever her name is. And Raul and Fiona are from the future. They got a thing called the Time Engine, and they travelled through time, and they ended up here, and it sucks. But that's pretty much it. They're from R, where in that game you just go to fucking hell. Like the game starts and then there's a time machine fuck up and it all goes wrong. And you go to where like the post-apocalyptic future, where all the bad shit from all the series happened and it all sucks. And then or they're already in the post-apocalyptic future and they travel back and they got to try and stop it and they're like, oh, how much do we interfere? It's something like that. But goes to fucking hell. They fight and then they show up fucking just as like Axel arrives and they have to fight fucking Axel and they have a shit time, I believe is what happens in OGs. But there's a secret on this which is have Ing attack Igreta twice during the player phase for the Ladybird ship escapes. And then he has to fight the other lady and he has to be the one to kill Igreta and he has to be aced. But yeah, you can't just sit here and flash if you want to get the secret on this stage. You've actually got to fight this guy. And the SR point is if the Ladybird's shot down. But so, which will happen first? Will you learn the truth or will you die? Not like you have a choice though. I'll learn the truth from Egret Feth, not you. Strong words for a copy. Let's look it up. Super Robot Wars are. Yeah, equipped with the Time Flow engine. Yeah, the three ally with the Nadesco, Beor, and the Helagama, hoping to promote their machine for funding towards future development. However, a mysterious being named Dominus uses to use the time flow engine for its own purposes, and then they're sent to the past where they make a decision to let history flow as it was, or correct events leading to the present for a better future. Yeah, so Dominus is like Dispenes is one of his little AI like artificial being servants. And yeah, Igreta, this is the one that got dunked on by Zenka, and he's like, "Fuck you, Zenka! You murdered the shit out of me, you fucking asshole!" And he's like, "Well, I didn't, because you're alive, but I will correct this mistake." Yeah, in Gaiden, Dominus is more humanized and less condescending in the OG verse, because and he's Dominus 3, which is where he's like a failed, shitty version of it. Is the idea. And then, do you really think you can beat my my altar? Yeah, my altar with that piece of junk? May not look like much, but the Ash is the true successor to the Huckabines. I'll show ya. With the Burglemere destroyed, the Huckabines are a thing of the past. Yeah, and he helps out Doc Brain. And he has his 3 shitty assistants. But then one of them's not so shitty. And then in Moon Dwellers, they're like, we said we never rebuild the time engine, the time flow engine, because it's bullshit and bad, but we did it, and now we've got our 2 robots back. But considering the Excellence Rescue's only in this game because someone, like, fucking 3 months before the game came out went, hey, the Excellence crew in it, and Toro went, oh fuck, shit, we forgot that they even existed, piss. Okay, so that should be secret mostly set for now. I love that chakram. Todomeda! To finish with my death yo-yo. Right, you're so cool and suave. Yes, and my main weapon is the yo-yo. Hey, he gets to do stuff that isn't that. He gets to cast Accelerate too. Look at the screen and shout, Ryu, yeah. He looks at the screen and he's like, Ryu, fucking floor it! Pedal to the metal, boy! You drive slower than my grandma. My brother's horse is faster than this. Nice level up. There, the tank made it almost to dry land. Beam chakram. Why the fuck did they do half an hour? Because that's what Ryoto's in. So he deployed in the tank bit. If he was in the plane bit, he would have just deployed in the plane bit. But at least this way, when Carla shows up, they can form the good boy machine. Not yet, not yet. Sheesh. Voiced Smasher, focused. I mean, now we also get to hear Rai speak a lot as well, and Rai is Skull Knight, so it's almost as if you've got Skull Knight. I will let you do as you like. Poor Rai though. He's like, look at those shoulder pads. They kind of look like a child's shoe. Yes, they're Ryusei's shoes when he's a big boy. Ryo Taro Rokiayu, right? Say that, can't say that. The reverb. I know. But yeah, he's Trace Kushtanada in the wing. He's in a band with Dorikawa. He's guard diver and loose changer in Might Game. He's Akatsuki in the Desco. Watanabe in Excel Saga. He's beautiful fuck up. He's Voltfeld, Seed. He's Rai, he's Skull Knight. He's like 10 voices in fucking Z1 and like 12 in this game, because they also have like 3 of his Masokishin characters in. Because I'm pretty sure he's Oleg or some shit. No, leave the plane alone, asshole. If the plane dies, then it's game over. Gonna shoot the big gun. He's gonna shoot the big gun later when it's necessary for him to shoot the big gun. Such as now, maybe? Yeah, no. Doesn't need the big gun just yet. No, don't fucking armor breaker that. I'll actually murder you. I was gonna say, those guys don't have to go again, so... Yeah, if this was OG, it would be just be like, no, get fucked, the plane got attacked, you're over. Even though you physically cannot go over there and get to the plane in time, no matter what you fucking do. Yeah, like at least in like Moon Dwellers has a couple of missions where it's like don't let the NPCs die, but like they're really well set up where like the enemy just like they won't suicide for a couple of turns, the enemies won't attack them for a couple of turns, and then it's like after 4 turns the enemy's like, no, fuck these guys, you had your chance, make your time. Also, Rebel can't evade a tank charging up on them in a straight line. I mean, it's a fast tank, right? And it's not a tank, it's an ambulance. It's a medium-sized ambulance. Like, the actual robot is this little bit in the middle, and the rest of it is all just a frame that it sits in. And then there's another version of it where, like, the one it has in Moon Dwellers, where it's got its big drill, its big gun. Oh, you mean Ryodo? I mean, it's a drill tank. I don't understand what you put. It's a drill tank. It's a tank designed for crashing into stuff. What? It can fly. I don't see a problem with that. Like, it's meant to crash into stuff. There's a reason the most powerful plane maneuvers crash into somebody. It's because in this universe, it's extremely powerful. You know what? Let's use the big powerful gun instead of the spread shot one. It's so powerful, we're too shameful to evade it. Like, you gotta remember these guys are all like weird lobotomized Arados. Fuck that plane, hell yeah! It's a plane with little arms, like, just fucking give it legs as well, dude, it's not that hard.
ガイアセイバーズ、お前たちの好きにはやらせん。遠慮はいらんぞ、ガイアセイバーズ。これ以上はやらせん。ここからだ。うなれ、チャクラウ。逃がさぬ。もう一撃。まだまだ。
Not yet. Finish. Drill boost knuckle. Oh, he holds it bad. Strafing on a tank, yeah? It can fly!
僕たちアルファセイバーが君たちを切り裂く。
I'm the Alpha Sabers, and we will cut you down.
W モード。この感じならいける。次はこちらから仕掛ける。
We did it. We got the stinky baby out of there. Playtime's over, Ing. That piece of junk will become your coffin. Hi, he's fast! Not just speed, but in terms of power, my Altaf has the advantage. Nice one, nice. How'd the apartment look and go? And then Ing. At this rate. Come on, Major. And then now, show me your power. If I don't have enough power to match him, then there's only one thing I can do. Generator inactive. E-crutch on. Ing, you can't. Tronium engine start. EF wheel connected. Yamura, Ing. Stop it, Ing. You can't control the output right now. What's this? What is it? Look at the Asher's power gauge. So many of the lines are reaching their peaks. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but... He dodged? Open throttle. More! More! Wing. Energy full recover. Ash's tronium engine is at full drive. He's controlling it after such a short time. These kinds of lines can't be random chance. It's no coincidence. Is a reaction from the T-Link system? Go! What is this power? T303, now's your chance. Roger. Mizuha, what's the Ash's status? Unstable full drive, and there's still more peaks coming in. Never seen anything like this in the data up till now. Is it going haywire? Dunno, we expected the full-scale tronium engine to be used after the machine was fully repaired. We don't have anything for the Ash as it is now. And then, Ing, or Greta, is this Ing's full power? If it is, then it's nowhere near what I heard. Let's go, Greta! Don't get too excited. Machine cell, part coat. And then he heals up because, you know, machine shells. Repaired the damage? Let's going. That ugly trash heap of machine will be your coffin. But I mean, probably not though. He's level 8, then they're filthy. What you gonna fucking do to him? Looks like you've got a bit more power than before. This is the new power that the Ash has achieved. There's smoke coming out of it. You revving the motor too much? Landing. I know that. If I don't end this quick, the machine won't make it. I'll rip your pathetic bird to pieces.
頼むぞアッシュ一気に仕掛けるセイバーアクティブ
Saber, active.
T リンクフルコンタクト
もっと抵抗してみせろイング
You gotta do more, Ing. You gotta do more.
次は僕の番だレベル2ピックアップ W モード
リグレット僕には届かない
Massive overkill, but that's what we're here for, right? Bang, 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 bang.
「真実を知るのが先か死ぬのが先か」レベル2
This is the end of the line. Time to cut you down. But then obviously he's not gonna do it because Ing's good and that man's bad. Yeah, then turn 6. You're more persistent than I thought you'd be. Your trump card has nothing I can't handle. Trump card? The machine cells? Who said that was my trump card? You're the one who's played all their cards, Ing. Blammo. Ing! From below? Yes, there's a heat signature from the water. It's approaching the surface. Then, it's... The Kalinagant! So you're here as well, Amara. Don't get in my way. Hey, Greta, it doesn't look like you're following your orders very well. What? You're just trying to bring out that thing's power, and you're making it too complicated. It's not like tronium engines are rare. Amara? Ing? I'll show you the Kalinagant's true power! And she does. Look at it, it's fucking rad. I love to be extreme. This is the end. Tronium level, full drive. Gematria. Action. Asha. It's not magic. It's definitely Hebrew science. It's different. Dead end slash. Now, who do we know who says dead end and then something? We've had a dead end shoot. Galetta sometimes says dead end shoot. And now we've got a dead end slash. So Ing's dead, he died. He's fucking murdered. Bold of them to introduce a character and then kill him, but they did. Ing! So you barely managed to survive thanks to your barrier. Mizuho, how are Ing and the Ash? In the patch armor and the containing cloak are gone. Ing still has vital signs, but he's in critical condition. Need to go rescue him. Dispenners, prepare the X-Fairies for launch. Yeah, X-Fairies. Exactly. Ingram did do it. Turns out that's an Ingram thing. Yeah! That energy response from the guy in the gun. So it's a tronium engine too. And that attack. What's that? No response? Is it all over, Ing? And then... Power I can use. Search. Where? What is this? What's wrong? Ing is sending out multiple telekinesis alpha waves, alpha pulses. What? Very strong. It's just like when Ing first boarded the Ash. And then here's Kirk on his plane miles away. What? The contents of the cargo